I think GDPR and the obligations it creates is going to deliver a really important stepping stone in the advertising industry, re-establishing trust with consumers. However, we should also recognise this will be the first time that many consumers will have heard what is happening to their data. And so I think there'll be an interesting point of reset that possibly hasn't quite happened yet, and then the opportunity to, I suppose, rebuild that trust. So I don't think it's going to happen overnight, but I think this is a really important, critical stepping stone towards re-establishing trust with the consumer.
That's a good question. I think GDPR will increase consumer trust. You know, they will share their identity with brands that they identify with, and I think that's really going to sort of make that flight to quality, or that kind of move towards sharing their data in a more kind of explicit manner, I think is really only going to help publishers that kind of give back something in return.
I think that the trust in advertising post GDPR should increase with premium publishers, because everyone talks about transparency all the time, and I think to all intents and purposes we have been transparent, and if they want us to be more transparent, we're more than happy to be. Therefore, if you're looking for opportunities or reasons to trust premium publishers post GDPR, then ask us the questions, and I'm sure the majority of the publishers are willing to answer those.
I think we should take the opportunity of GDPR and talk to consumers in a different way, educate them about what an ad-funded internet means and why data is important to share, why actually users should come to expect to have things like relevant ads, right? So consumers now want relevancy, they want ads to be somewhat targeted. They don't just want to see a pair of shoes that they're never going to buy, or an insurance product that they don't have a car, so they get an insurance product, but those things don't marry up. So it's about trying to educate consumers around what data there is and why that's important, how they can share it so they get a better internet themselves. So ultimately, yes, I do think it's a good opportunity, and I think it's a good opportunity for us to get trust, and I think it's a good opportunity for brands that have big equity in that trust relationship to try and step up their game.
I do think so, but I also think that instances such as a lot of the noise in the industry about YouTube brand safety, and certainly Cambridge Analytica and Facebook, have really brought consumer data to the forefront, even more so than GDPR. So I think consumers are now more aware than ever around their data and the value of it. So I think we're heading for an interesting time with consumers.